'Tis the season for gift giving. Oh, it's way too hot to wear this, guys. I wanted to share with you some of my favorite things. If you are looking for gift ideas for your loved ones who are interested in homesteading, canning, cooking, gardening, I have things, my favorite things here that I'm going to share with you. These are not in any particular order, but if I didn't already have these things, they would definitely be high on my list. The first thing I'm going to share with you is this Bare Bones Hori Hori. I bought this, I believe, in 2020. It could have been 19, I'm not sure. But you can see it's got some wear on it, the handle, but it still even has varnish. This has been left out in the garden. The garden's been watered. It has rained, the sun beating on it, and it is still in great shape. I use this the most out of anything else in my garden tools. You can use it to plant, you can use it to harvest. It has marks here, and those are all inch spots. So if you are measuring how far you're digging in, or if you're putting plant spacing, you can use this and you don't need anything else. Really, really like it. It has this serrated edge that you can cut with, and this to open things. Really, really handy tool. I believe right now these are about $35, worth every penny. Now, the other things, if I have a link, I will share them in the description below, wherever I have been able to find them, so you can find them too, and hopefully get them in time for your holiday needs. The other thing is seeds. These are seeds from M.I. Gardener. Now, you might not be able to actually buy seeds for somebody if you don't know exactly what they want, but maybe they can make a wish list for you. M.I. Gardener has a great website with all kinds of information that you would need. They have a user-friendly app, and their customer service is great. I love their seeds because they're very affordable. They have a wide selection, and I've never had any problem. Now, the one time I needed some customer service, I got it, and they went above and beyond. So I highly recommend them. I'm not a seed snob. I'm not opposed to other companies, but these are very affordable and easily gotten. So highly recommend them. Next up is a harvest basket of some sort. This one I bought in a flea market. I absolutely love it. I don't think you can have too many of them. On my wish list, actually, for a long time, maybe I'll get it this year, is a basket that is fair trade, made by women in Ghana. They are beautiful. There's a number of them to choose from. That would be an idea for something that you could order online if you needed to send it to somebody, or you didn't want to buy something secondhand. Not everybody is into that, but I love this, and I can put my hori hori and different things in there and carry it on the garden, and as well as harvest in this. It's a good size. And when it's really full, I can still carry it. The next item, I'll have to put a picture here because I didn't bring it in the house or the kitchen, and that is a gorilla cart. Now, I have two different kinds. One I bought in 2019, and the other I bought in 2021. And the first one, I love having both of them, to be honest. The first one is starting to have some wear, but it is because it's out in the weather all the time. I have not protected it, and it has been through the ringer, all kinds of things. It's metal and flat. I can haul all kinds of things in it. I wash things off in it, and the sides also come off, so it can be a flatbed. The only downside to it, which is, not a big deal, is that it cannot be pulled with like a side-by-side, a tractor or mower or anything like that. The handle doesn't have anything on that for that, and it is not a dump cart, which brings me to the other gorilla cart that I have. It has a swinging handle, so you can hook it up to just about anything to pull it around your property, and it has a dump feature, which is really, really awesome and very handy. So I highly recommend both of those wagons, to be honest. Now we're gonna get into kitchen stuff. This is one of my favorite things. I love this kettle. If you have been on my channel before and seen me use this, you know how much I love this thing. So I have been searching high and low to figure out where you could get it, because my mom found this in like an Amish thrift store. And I know that there's manufacturers out there who make Enamelware and things, but not one this size. But Google image search really helped me out. This is by a company called GSI Outdoor, and you can buy them online. I have seen some of their products in Cabela's, but I don't think they have this exact one. This is the 36 cup kettle, And if you want to do what I do, which is put an entire canner load of broth in here to be able to pour it in jars and can it, the 36 cup is what you want. And this runs about $55. I'm sure there's some shipping too, but I love this. Now this next one may seem silly and it is small, so maybe it would be more for like a stocking stuffer or something, but it is this. It is called a French whisk, and I absolutely love it. My mom has had something similar for many years, and I really wanted one, and we went shopping recently and I found it and I love it. So it's for whisking eggs, but it does such a great job. You put it in and you just bounce it up and down like this, and it perfectly whisks those eggs. There is no little pieces left, anything. It's awesome. These can be anywhere between $5 and $8. Highly recommend these. The next item on my list, steam canner. I love this thing. This is the Fruit Saver brand. I do believe it just comes up under Fruit Crop now, but I love it and use it every chance I get. Super easy. These are around $55 as well, but instead of using a huge pot of boiling water to can, you can use this. It holds about 2 quarts of water, or 2.5 quarts of water in the bottom that boils to process your jars. So it heats up so much faster with such little water. And it takes the same processing time as if you were putting it in the water bath. It doesn't take as long to get up to temperature, all of those things. I love this and would recommend this to every canner. Super easy, so good, so fast, worth every penny. Now for those who want to pressure can, there is a number of options out there and you could go with whatever you can afford. I've heard great things about the All-Americans, but honestly, it's just not in my price point to spend that on a canner when I usually have multiples, and these have worked really, really well. This is a Presto 22 quart canner, and I actually have used this as a hot bath canner as well. Not so much now that I have the steam canner, but the traditional Enamelware canners, they always boil over because there's not that much room between the jar and the top, and they rust easy and everything. I don't like them. So I would take the gasket out of the lid here and just use this as a water bath canner, but obviously also for pressure canning. It holds 7 quarts. I think it's 16 pints and like 26 or something half pints. It's quite a lot. Super easy to use. You can find them obviously online, but also most of the big box stores carry them now. I know I see Walmart has them and things, and they have a version that is specifically for induction cooktops, if that is a concern for you. I do have a electric flat top stove, and that's what I use to can everything on. So this is the Presto 23 quart pressure canner. Highly recommend this one. It is a workhorse. Now I do have a couple others. They are Miro brand. So, you know, I'm not brand specific, but out of all of the canners, the pressure canners I have, I definitely prefer this Presto. Super easy to get the parts to. I needed to replace this little piece here. Cheap and easy, got them on Amazon, got a new gasket. Highly recommend. Next up is an electric roaster. I actually have 2 of them, and the bigger the better. These are 22 quarts. I use these so much in canning and preserving food. I also cook my Thanksgiving turkey in this. I make bone broth in it when I'm heating up sauce, applesauce, so many things. I love it. It's so big. I like do as much as possible. This is perfect. This time of year, you could probably even find these on clearance because they were everywhere for Thanksgiving. So the smaller ones are good too, but I absolutely love the big ones. This one, which one do I got here? Hamilton Beach. I also have an Oster. I am not brand specific with those either. Had really good luck with all of these. And you can also use these for keeping your jars hot if you don't have anything else. I have done that doing lots of canning, put water in it. Perfect. So if you have a woman who's canning or wants to can, get her one of these. I have one more item to share with you, but this one is a big ticket item. Everything else that I shared was like around $50 or under, minus the canner. That is over $100, a little bit more if you're getting another model. You just need to shop around. But this one is several $100s, but I love it. So if you need a bigger ticket item, you're really wanting to bless somebody, I love this. It is a Le Creuset Dutch oven, the really big one. And I use this every single day, not just for canning, though I do use it for that, but I cook our meals in this every day. So it is a huge workhorse around here. So even though it was a few $100s, we have gotten our money worth. Joe bought it for me like 8 years ago as a housewarming present. And so I've gotten a lot of use out of it. But this year I did have a problem when I discovered a speck on the bottom where the enamel was starting to come off, which makes it no longer safe to cook on. I contacted them. They quickly sent me a replacement and even sent me the same exact color. I thought I would just be stuck with whatever color they sent me. They sent me the exact one I wanted. I didn't pay for shipping or anything else. So highly recommend. There's other enamel cookware out there, but I would say that this is very much my favorite. I've had some others and they just did not stand up to the use that I give them. But also, I'm a big fan of cast iron cookware, so maybe enamel cookware is not in your budget or not something that you need right now. I do highly recommend cast iron cookware. I have more pieces than that. A lot of them are vintage, but some of them are modern lodge, which you can find just about everywhere. I think they sell them in Walmart even, but you can go to a lodge store, you can order them online, and they work really well and have a number of different types, styles, and price points for that. I highly recommend them. I hope that this list has helped you. Maybe find some ideas for yourself, for a wish list you want to share with somebody, or for gift ideas for your loved ones. I appreciate you watching. Until next time, God bless.